I've been beating the last couple times, so I'm gonna pick somebody different now. Sorry. Oh shit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The play brings up 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 39-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
How about that, partner? That's a gutsy run, a physical run, an explosive run, and he's inside the 10-yard line now. I don't know if you hand it to him again on this play, but make the defense think that you will, and maybe you have some options off of it.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Garoppolo, he's going to try and run. They'll run with Mostert, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
4 yards. It's now 4th and goal at the 2.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Robbie Gould
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
makes the score Niners 7, Giants nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
I ain't tripping, man.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Hope I hit a booty 30, right?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So from the 39 now, they'll come
I
up on
don't like the
1st and
feel
10.
of this shit already, sir. But I ain't tripping, sir.
From the gun, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. This is Saquon Barkley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
The tackle
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun, they run with Barkley. Tackled by Emmanuel Mosley.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mosley. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers' 14-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
They cheated like shit. I ain't gonna lie to that, but they cheated like a motherfucker. No bullshit. Hey, they cheated.
Away from tying up this football game.
But I don't know. Hey, I told you.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Yeah, me.
It's It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one.
That should be on the Madden. This is my YouTube.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. It'll come out to the 25. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, Mostert looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
A gain of 15. And a 49er first down.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From just shy of midfield.
Yes, sir.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Giants 14, 49ers 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. As soon as he caught that toss and looked upfield, you could tell they had a big numbers advantage blocking-wise.
They certainly did, which means oftentimes your safety will be unblocked. That means he's got to play it from what they call inside out. Don't let the running back cut back across your face. Keep him pinned to the sideline and go make the tackle.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
On the play. Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 37 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
People got the 5 guard, gather them up. Let's give them a shot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, Jones. It's caught. Shepard. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Sterling Shepard. 70 yards. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Is good.
The extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
49ers 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
13 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
The ball carrier.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
49ers.
Here we go. Watch out.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
At the 30.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 17-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's entered. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
They do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. There's Garoppolo to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Graham Gano on 40.
So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now. Okay, so they can't just mentally go, well, if we had thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go. 21.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
A gain of 15.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
The 12-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete right around the 8. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
One more time with Mostert. Fighting for the end zone.
Oh!
The football, it's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Check 50. Check 50.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. Not much there, only a yard.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And 10.
From the gun, Jones. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. ready to get this next drive started. The New York offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Space to maneuver at the 40. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Coleman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Ayuk complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, a run with Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on your last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. At the 31-yard line.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 17-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And they'll try and run the option.
Oh!
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
The same defense, huh?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
We'll do it again.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looks like he'll throw here.
Oh.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Tonight's final score, Giants 30.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants.
Yeah,
and it wasn't really
gotta get them
always
W's
pretty.
the best
They
way I
had their
can,
bumps
man.
and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap